guys, this is the Jackal, and this is the video review of Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Deluxe SIDESWIPE. Got this yesterday, and if you're thinking, didn't we already see this review already? This has to be a completely redone review. If you notice the original, there was a black border around it. I messed something up on Windows Live Movie Maker. Did the wrong option, had a black border around it, so I was going to try something else because I did see it. So I tried going in, saving it as a different, as the recommended thing for YouTube. The video parts, as in besides the intro, but basically everything else, it wasn't there since the camera wasn't plugged in. So I looked on the camcorder, this camera, so and I was an idiot and I deleted it. So I have to completely redo this whole review. But yeah. So here we have Generations SIDESWIPE in his robot mode. It's actually nice. Got a big gun with him. But before we get into him, we're going to take a look at the packaging. So here we have the packaging. Got him in his sports car mode, SIDESWIPE Fall of Cybertron. Autobot logo. Nice artwork. Now there is differences between him and the artwork. Like, the chest, basically. Hasbro decided not to make a whole new figure just for SIDESWIPE. So they decided to take Jazz and remolded him into SIDESWIPE, kind of what they did with Optimus and Ultra Magnus and Shockwave and Arid. Excuse me. Okay, but there are differences between the figure and the artwork, like the shoulders, the wheels on the shoulders, but this time wheels on the forearms. Of course, the chest, these little spiky things on the back, pointing down instead of up. They did manage to get this little red brick thing on his upper leg, but can't really tell for the rest of the legs. So yeah, then gonna swing around to the back. Nearly forgot that. Extending battle cannon, which you can see right there in robot mode. Cybertronian racer mode. There's his G1 style tech specs. So then, if you can read that, there's his bio. So then, Transformers Generations, nice Autobot logo, Fall of Cybertron. There. And he is Series 11, or Series 11, Series 1011. So enough about the packaging. Let's get on to the main figure. SIDESWIPE. Gonna take a quick look at his weapon. It's a big gun. Big gun. I could see this fitting a Voyager, but due to this little brick shape back here, that kind of reminds me of Optimus's, like, G1 gun. But this is huge. It's just, I mean, it's nearly as tall. No, it's like 2/3 as tall as him when it's extended, but when it's not, it's like a half. But it's still a nice weapon for this guy, because well, even though he doesn't have like a iconic shoulder missile, he still has this giant blaster. So the feature about this, actually, this little tube can spin. Yeah, that's hard to do it. There we go. But it does spin for some reason. I don't know why. Once you get it fresh out of the package, it's kind of tough, and you have to use some force in order to spin it. But yeah, and of course it extends. I'm using this for car and extended for robot mode. So it actually has some nice detailing on it too. I got 2 splotches of red on the main gun and on this little barrel. It's mostly silver, which is actually really nice silver, and like a blackish gray on the barrel and on the body of the gun. So, and it tabs anywhere. You can put it in any hand. Well, I usually put it in the right because it just looks better in the right than in the left. And I just put his hand through that little barrel or whatever thing, Because if you hold it with one hand and you try to point it, see, it's like too heavy for him. So, could take Jazz. Here. Here's Jazz weapon on SIDESWIPE. So yeah, you can do anything. Even if you find like a random gun from Jazz on like eBay and it's just the gun, you can still put it on this guy because it's actually does fit him. It has a little pistol, so, but I find it a little better on Jazz. But yeah. So articulation, you got shoulders and you got this weird joint on there too, because this is on ball joint. But let me, yeah, you can tell by that. So then swivel up here. You got elbow, got hand. It's on a ball joint. Basically, almost everything at the main joints are ball joints. Like here, his hand, his leg. Well, not everything, but even his head. But yeah, there's the arms, head, of course. Full 360. Yes, it is. And you got, there's no waist, but you still got legs. Do a big kick. You can spin them in and out. That's kind of tough. It does have that type of joint to where it can spin around. It's just doesn't want to. So then you got knee. You got foot. That's mainly for transformation. You can do it anyway. But that's your decision. So yeah. And as a comparison, let me just get his gun back in his hand. Yeah, I did not expect doing this review. So, or redo, or review, or whatever. But here he is with Jazz. So, you can definitely tell the differences besides the paint job. The chest, the head, then coming around to the back pieces, but it'll mostly, the back pieces will, yeah, mostly be seen in car mode. So yeah, so I'm going to get this guy transformed and I'm going to get on to the transformation of SIDESWIPE. Okay, to transform Generation SIDESWIPE into his sports car mode, first up, I do that. Just collapse the barrel of the big gun. But first, take the feet, flip them down, so, and you tab them together, and you take the arms. Now this is kind of tricky because the arms do pop off. Like you're gonna see in like 5 seconds. So, oh sure, now he does it because like every time I transform him, his arms popped off. I don't know why. So I'm gonna swing the arm around to where that tabs in, and I'm gonna take this, tab it in like that. I want to make sure that ball joint stays in. I'm going to bring this around. I'm going to tab that in like that. Then right there you can see like little pieces hanging off. I'm going to unpeg those like that. I'm going to bring this down, bring the whole piece of the car up. You want to, now this is the tricky part. Then you want to get that little piece his head sitting on. You want to get that through. You want to get his head through like that. You want to collapse that up because if you have this flipped out like this, that's putting the head up enough to where you can see it in robot mode. So yeah, you want to push that back in. I'm going to take the legs. I'm going to straighten them out, make sure that they're all the way up. So you get those nice strong ratchets in his feet. So yeah, I want to make sure they're like that. Then there should be a little gap in the feet. That's where the head will go. I'm hitting the camera with his arms. There's a tab right there. I'm gonna tab it in. This is the tricky part for me too. So Yeah, you want to get him like that. And don't worry, I didn't forget about the hand. So you get like that, then you can flip your hands in. And there is SIDESWIPE and his actually nice car mode. It doesn't look bad on Jazz, but I like this a little bit better. So, and of course, like every review I drop something. What's going on, Jack? Oh, come on, dude. So, yeah, there is SIDESWIPE. And again, comparison here is with Jazz. Now you can really, when I said about, you'll really see the back piece in sports car mode, they did remold it like a lot. Hey, it's like, the only thing that they kept was the side pieces going throughout the whole car. They redone the whole top piece, the whole front end. They did a new spoiler. I actually do like the spoiler in this one a little bit better than this. But did the same thing for the wheels, same detail right there. So yeah, really nice figure. I actually do recommend it. It's not the best. I mean, one of the best might be like Starscream maybe. And thank God I have him. So the only ones I believe I need are the Combaticons and Kickback. But when I get the Combaticons, I might get like all of them at one time. So I might do that. So this has been the redo review for Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Deluxe SIDESWIPE. You do like this figure a lot. Again, not one of the best, but still a nice pickup for 13 bucks. That's what they are running for over here. But yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews, hauls, vlogs, and plenty more to come. Again, guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.